Hello. In this video, I'll walk you through the Explore section of PortfolioPilot, where you can monitor markets, research investments, discover new ideas, and analyze individual securities, all from a single place. Let's start with Market Overview. This page gives you a broad view of what is happening across markets today. At the top, you'll see a daily update, followed by macro indicators like U.S. downturn probability, unemployment, inflation, and the 10-year Treasury yield. Below that, PortfolioPilot highlights top sectors, top countries, and top asset classes, comparing market expectations with PortfolioPilot's forecasts. Click Expand to see more of those rankings. As you continue down the page, you'll see shortcuts into other research tools, including Macro Explorer, Security Explorer, Stock Screener, Fund Screener, Anomalies, and AI Equity Research. Market Overview is the starting point. It gives you a broad map of the market before you decide where to dig deeper. Near the bottom, PortfolioPilot also shows a preview of portfolio-specific insights, including updates that may be relevant to your own holdings. Now switch to Portfolio Insights. This page is different from Market Overview because it focuses on your portfolio specifically. Here, PortfolioPilot surfaces the latest news, forecast updates, and market moves that may affect the investments you actually own. At the top, you'll see a daily update for your portfolio, followed by model updates and holding-specific insights. As you scroll, you can review charts for individual holdings, recent changes, anomaly tags, update dates, and relevant scores. Instead of making you search through every market headline yourself, Portfolio Insights helps identify which developments are most relevant to your actual portfolio. Next, open AI Equity Research. Instead of researching companies one by one, you can describe an investment theme using natural language. In this example, type AI stocks, then click Generate Basket and calculate alpha. PortfolioPilot builds a basket of companies related to that theme and ranks each company by relevance. Review the generated basket, including each company's expected return and relevance score. Then scroll down to compare the return versus benchmark chart and the alpha chart, showing how the AI-generated basket has performed relative to the benchmark over time. Now switch to Stock Screener. Stock Screener helps you search across thousands of stocks using PortfolioPilot's forecasting models and investment metrics. Use the filters at the top to narrow the results by sector, market capitalization, region, dividend preference, or your own smart filter. The results table lets you compare investments using metrics like expected return, beta, valuation, Sharpe ratio, volatility, and other portfolio characteristics. If you'd like to customize your research, click Customize Table to choose which metrics are displayed. Now open one of the securities. Review the historical price chart together with the expected return, beta, volatility, Sharpe ratio, dividend information, valuation metrics, and a performance chart. You'll also find a business overview, forward-looking forecasts, and supporting research to help you understand the investment before deciding whether to explore it further. From here, click the blue button in the bottom right to open the security's full research page. This takes you to a dedicated page with all available information for that security. Next, open Fund Screener. Fund Screener helps you search across ETFs and mutual funds using PortfolioPilot's forecasting models and portfolio analytics. Use the filters at the top to narrow the results by investment philosophy, diversification, asset class, or dividend preference. The results table compares funds across key metrics like expense ratio, expected return, volatility, Sharpe ratio, inflation exposure, and other portfolio characteristics. If you'd like to customize your research, click Customize Table to choose which metrics are displayed. Now open one of the funds. Just like stocks, each fund has its own dedicated research page. Here you'll find key fund information, including the expense ratio, portfolio composition, and other important metrics. You'll also find a fund overview, forward-looking forecasts, and supporting research to better understand the fund. If it looks like a good fit, add it to a draft portfolio to compare it with your current holdings before making any decisions. Now switch to Anomalies. This page highlights securities experiencing unusual market behavior. PortfolioPilot's Economic Insights engine uses advanced algorithms to detect unusual patterns across thousands of securities and flags those that stand out as anomalies. Scroll through the anomaly cards and review the accompanying price charts for each highlighted security. These visualizations make it easier to identify investments that may deserve additional research or closer monitoring. Next, open Macro Explorer. Macro Explorer lets you explore hundreds of economic indicators across countries. Start by selecting a country, then choose any macro indicator from the searchable list, or use one of the suggested indicators to get started. Once selected, you'll see the historical trend together with PortfolioPilot's forward-looking forecast and projected range. As you scroll down, review the expected change, current conditions, forecast summary, and related macro series that provide additional context for the indicator. This makes it easier to understand how economic trends are evolving before evaluating specific investment opportunities. Now, open Security Explorer. Search for any stock, ETF, mutual fund, cryptocurrency, or other supported security. Open a security to access a complete research page. Review the historical price chart together with expected returns, forecasts, risk metrics, and forward-looking statistics. As you continue through the page, you'll find the detailed forecast, company profile, financial fundamentals, macro factor sensitivities, valuation metrics, upcoming events, dividend history, and related securities, all in one place. Whether you're researching a new investment or reviewing an existing holding, Security Explorer brings together the information you need before making portfolio decisions. Thank you very much for watching. Check out our other PortfolioPilot walkthrough videos to learn more. Happy investing!